Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses. Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And it's Neymar. Neymar plays it long. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Throw it.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Neymar going for goal! Flags up, he must have been offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
France will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Now it's Pogba. Fekir. Mbappe. Cavani spreads it towards the left. It's got through. A chance! Challenge, but well within the laws. Mbappe. Fekir. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Fekir. Mbappe. Marco Verratti. Nicely controlled. Hits one! By that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Paris Saint-Germain try it again now.
Cavani is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Up to meet it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Mbappe going through with a delicate ball. Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rabiot. Thauvin goes looking. And it's Fekir. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Pogba. Ball through needs to be good here. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Come up with a better ball.
Mbappe encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Fekir. Now it's Dembele. Dembele floats one over. Hernandez, great challenge. Dembele. Conte. Fekir. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Marco Verratti. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Verratti. Neymar. He's left his man. Oh, the ball's come loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Can he put it away? Just off target. And a header! What about it? France are back on level terms. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the...
That'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. France in the second half going. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Here's the cross. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Fekir. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He slid it through. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Kante plays it forward. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Whistle's gone. Just offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Now it's Fekir. Mbappe. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
France made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Mbappe. Dembele. Is it in? No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And the weighted pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the finish! Kimpembe gets rid without sophistication. It's Di Maria. Di Maria is steaming forward. He's away! Good challenge. That's a pop! In it goes!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, it's Dembele. Marquinhos with a good steal, well played. Tovan. Di Maria. Lovely feet. Plays a clever pass.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's got away. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Out once more. Thiago Silva. And it's Draxler. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. He goes long. Mbappe.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sidibe tries to get it
Paris
forward
Saint-Germain
quickly.
have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's had a look. It is now or never. Time is against them. And it's Neymar. That's it out wide now. Going through. Aimed low and direct. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Marquinhos is very much switched on to make that. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a loose ball. And that's a goal kick. Lallana. Firmino. It's got through to him. He's got away. Striding forward. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Meunier gets good distance on it. Lallana. Out to the left it goes, and the weighted pass. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Neymar. Cavani. Plays it back. Looking to shoot! It's anyone's ball. Mane. Mbappe. Van Dijk plays it forward.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Wijnaldum. And now the breakaway, and it's Fabinho. He's picked him out. He's had a goal! Goal! And Liverpool score first. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Lallana. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Going through. Wijnaldum. That intervention was very necessary. Kurzawa. Rabiot. Fabinho cuts it out. Mbappe. Now it's Cavani. Marco Verratti. Aimed long and direct. Shapes the shoot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Wijnaldum gets it back. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Thiago Silva. Brings it forward. And it's Cavani. Marco Verratti. It's come loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Meunier. Oh, good interception. Wijnaldum, a scorer already in the game. Wijnaldum. Rabiot with a fine tackle. And that's well defended. Fabinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Oh, good ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Belts one. That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The action has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And it's Mane. Over to the left. Played back in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Firmino. Lallana. Fabinho. Lovren. Fabinho. Hits that long. Mane goes for the cross.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. He's hit, the shot's on! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Up he gets! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Salah. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's out on the left now. Mane. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Mane probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Plays it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kurzawa comes out on top in a really physical duel. And it's Di Maria. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. A chance to play it in. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Neymar stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Ball is over the line. Thiago Silva.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. we can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get...
Going for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off.
Surely a foul, free kick.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's trying the shot. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Tries one! Should have equalised.
Oxlade-Chamberlain couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Kuzawa. Cavani is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's Mane. Jordan Henderson. And the finish! In it goes! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's looked long this time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Draxler.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
Lobs it in gently. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Impressive energy levels, though, in making those runs at this stage.
He's through. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is. Lovren goes looking. Milner.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Douglas Costa, can he put it away? So Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
That's been won straight back. This is promising. Defence has got rid of that. Dinks one in. Looking to shoot. Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Di Maria. Promising cross. And he just whacks it away. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. It's come loose. Di Maria, chipped through, cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. In comes the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Neymar, he's got away. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Di Maria. Oh, good interception. Lovely bit of skill. And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Cavani sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Chiellini boots it to safety. Quadrado. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Neymar shoots! Another chance! That is wayward.
Marco Verratti simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Rabiot. Di Maria is desperately calling for it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. It's a loose ball. And this is Cavani. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Szczesny deals with it effortlessly. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Di Maria. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. Mbappe. A chance! Di Maria pushes it out wide. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Matuidi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Tries one! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Di Maria. Di Maria. Di Maria's delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain are proving to be a very frustrating watch. There's a complete lack of cutting edge, and with the amount of attempts they've managed, they should be comfortably ahead. They really should.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Aimed long and direct. That's a brilliant interception. Rabiot. Bentancur. Now it's Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Maria. Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar. Mbappe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. Chiellini. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Bentancur hits that long. And that has put a stop to that. Hoists it high. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Tries to dink it in. Rabiot. Marco Verratti. And it's Cuadrado. Rabiot. Douglas Costa.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Douglas Costa. And it's Verratti. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. Cuadrado. Douglas Costa.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Szczesny gets it upfield. And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played down the flank. Gorgeous control there. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Mbappe. And he just whacks it away.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's in! And surely that has won the day! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. João Cancelo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Lamela. Now it's Kane. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. De Chilio. Aimed long and direct. Sanchez cuts it out. Eriksson goes looking. João Cancelo. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Dybala.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lamela. Pjanic. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa with the cross. Going through. Dele Alli. And it's Eriksson. Son Heung-min! He's scored! The breakthrough strike. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bonucci plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Rose. Eriksson. And Eriksson! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Christian Eriksen is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Eriksson looks to clip it forward. Dybala. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Dele Alli. And it's Lamela. Well weighted. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Lamela. A really good feat. Lamela's cross. And that's been won straight back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Douglas Costa. Bernardeschi. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Has a hit! It's in! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's got away, goes for goal! Goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Start of the second half. Looking for space out wide. Sends the through. It's well read. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bellucci tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardeschi. De Sciglio. And it's De Sciglio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Lamela set up 1 goal so far. Aurier. Sanchez. Dele Alli. Now it's Eriksson. Played out to the right. A chance! Son Heung-min gets it back. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed low and direct. Could move up a gear here. Back into the middle. Lamela. This is promising. Bernardeschi. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Eriksson. De Sciglio. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Son Heung-min, he's through the middle. Now a chance to break. He could be in here. Kane with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Plays it through. He's in, surely!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
They can break here. Bernardeschi plays a clever pass.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Szczesny sends that a long way. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's a loose ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Dybala. Lloris. And pick that up. Dele Alli. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Lucas Moura. In with a header! And he gobbles up the chance. And with that goal comes comfort. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So the lead now is 2. Now it's Eriksen, chipped through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And he has been fouled there. And Djukic tries lifting it over. Dybala gets flagged offside. And it's Son Heung-min. Brings it forward. It's Son Heung-min! Mandzukic. Cristiano Ronaldo goes looking. Aurier. And it's Eriksen. Tries to dink it. The shot's on! They are rampant! And that's it. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good interception. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Milik, timely intervention. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. And it's Allen. Turns and goes back. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Oh, the ball's come loose. Towering header. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. Sergio Busquets. He'll hit it. It's broken loose. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? It's loose. Referee's given a throw. Jordi Alba. Now surely, Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Now, can he capitalise? Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
It may have been caught offside, but Suarez may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Milik. Is it in? Goal! Napoli! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Jordi Alba crosses in a low one. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Alan is steaming forward. Great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Allen. Husai. Goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out for a throw. Played out to the right, and the counter is on. Messi looks to dink one in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Going through. How about a shot? Looking to shoot. No mistake. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of... And there's the end of the first half. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Napoli ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Already up and running for the second half. Right through the middle. He's got away. Can he find a finish now? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Fine defending there. Forward it goes. Titi tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Luis Suarez. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
And Vidal! Another chance! A great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Napoli are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Busquets! And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's gone for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Vidal. Kayahon. Good ball. Oh, he's broken through. Struck. Can he score? Milik. Gets it back. Lorenzo. Mertens has a shot! Now, chance to break. Milik. He's away! Just brushed off the ball there. Milik has a hit! And now the breakaway. And it's got through. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Kayahon. Kayahon plays it forward. He's left his man. Has a pop! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Milik duly reaps his reward, Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Napoli take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Kaya Hahn going through. Got a sight of goal here. He'll have a dip! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Great leap! Goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Napoli tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Napoli have really been to...
It's Kaya Hahn! Oh, almost a 6th! And that's that. Napoli enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Napoli won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork.
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. Drill, he's gone for it! Oh, off the bar! Get that clear.
Napoli have been the more adventurous for me and productive.
Cavani! Wanders offside.
Cavani probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Kaya Hahn. And through to the goalkeeper. Now the counter, aimed long and direct.
Fayuzi Gulam simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And he's going long. Di Maria. Cavani. Chance to shoot. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's left his man. Just the keeper to beat. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Thiago Silva battles to win it back. Milik dinks one in. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Verratti plays it out to the wing. Kirikesh plays it forward. Played back in. Alan tries lifting it over. Back into the middle. And it's Alan. Alan shapes to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Clearance and very necessary. Thiago Silva, that is a terrific run. Oh, he's found him in space. It's gone a long way up and away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Nice touch. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Done very well to intervene. Kaya Hahn. Insigne. He's got away. Lorenzo Insigne. Header! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Out to the left it goes. Raul Albiol. Goulam tries to get it forward quickly. Milik. Lorenzo Insigne. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Could move up a gear here. He's played him through. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read.
Can he finish? Another chance! Marvellous goal! Cavani at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Deftly done. Over to the left. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Massive leap! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
The action has already resumed here.
Napoli don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
He's got it, and he's got time. And he heaves it forward. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Aimed long and direct. Lorenzo Insigne. Allen. Shoots! No mistake! Napoli are back in business! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Neymar tries running with the ball at his feet. Neymar. Offside that time.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Goulam gets it back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Milik. Thiago Silva gets his foot in there. Milik. Kaya Hahn looks to... He's gone for it! And another time! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, good ball. Up for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Draxler. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Neymar. He's come loose. Koulibaly goes looking. Insigne. Mertens. He could be in here. Got a sight of goal. He'll have a dip! Goal! Napoli! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mbappe!
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Going through. Can he find a finish now?
Napoli are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Zielinski. Napoli just have to run down the clock. Now it's Mertens. Ball through needs to be good here. Kaya Hahn. Alan! Marquinhos knocks it away.
Napoli can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Alan. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Di Maria plays it backwards, and they'll try again. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Draxler. And it's Paredes. Di Maria. And that is that. Napoli have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Napoli have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much... And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Done very well to intervene. Milik, Madrid will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Lorenzo Insigne. And it's Insigne. Hoists it high. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Played towards the front men. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alan. Callejón. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Modric pushes it out wide. Well played, he saw that coming. Alan. Aimed long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Albiol cuts it out. Callejón pumps it into the area. Isco. Now it's Benzema. And it's Marco Asensio. He's left his man. Marco Asensio. Passes it square. He's dealt with that well. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way...
He's gone for it! Goal! Napoli! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Napoli themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Carvajal goes looking. Benzema. Kirikesh does well to read it and intercepts. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. And it's Benzema. Benzema plays it out to the flank. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Over to the left, back into the middle. Forward it goes. Koulibaly proves too strong there. Aimed long and direct. Nicely measured pass. Callejón. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Isco tries to get it forward quickly. Milik. Lorenzo Insigne. And he's cut it out. Now the counter. He's played him through. Now it's Isco. Get a throw in. Koulibaly. Napoli leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Insigne. Carvajal plays it forward. Marco Asensio.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got away. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Can he score? He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any...
There's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Napoli in control at half-time, 2-0. The action is back underway. It's Kaya, played out to the right. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Allen. Now it's Kaya. Dinks one in. And that's well defended. He's off on a marauding, goes for goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Napoli take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Marco Asensio. Asensio has been given offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Kaya. Now it's Insigne, going through, Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne delivers. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good interception. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought... Hits one! Gabriel. Parejo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's going long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Rodrigo spreads it towards the left. Meunier positions himself well and cuts it out. Draxler tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Gaia. Cheryshev. Rodrigo. Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Trout calling for him to shoot. So it's going to be another corner. And he just whacks it away. Has gone out. And it's Pacini. Kondogbia. Massive leap! He's delivered all right! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's made certain that won't get through. Draxler. Rabiot goes up, the shot's on! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's hoisted... He'll have it in! Oh, great save, real class.
Draxler simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Danger averted for now. That's the through ball. Oh, good interception. Looking to break out here. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria clips one. Going for goal! They've scored! They have come roaring back! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Di Maria displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That intervention was very necessary. Rodrigo with a shot! And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. And now the breakaway. He's got away. And it's Meunier. Jose Gaia goes looking. He's played him through. He's left his man. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. Marquinhos very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Cheryshev, Kondogbia, he's got the ball, he's got the space. Draxler plays it long. Gabriel cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Neymar gets flagged offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Valencia being made to look sloppy in possession here. He's got through. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Looking for space out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Valencia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rabiot. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Kondogbia plays it forward. Cheryshev looks to dink one in. And the ball's come out! Rabiot. Draxler. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's pinged one through here. Hits one! They've scored! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Valencia get themselves into the lead. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Cheryshev. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Rodrigo. Can he score? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Cheryshev. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cheryshev unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. How about a shot? And out to safety.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Cavani with a delicate ball. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind. We can assume that they've been instructed.
And it's been given away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Di Maria. Has it in a wide position, so what next? Can he finish? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Good clearance and very necessary. Could move up a gear here. And that's a throw-in. Breaks on here, going through.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's there to hoof it away. Thinks he's got rid of that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's been won straight back.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Gets it back. Parejo already, of course, on the score sheet. Now it's Bals. And it's Parejo. Out to the left it goes. Beautifully done. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And that is that. Valencia win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. When you're here, you could be nowhere else. It is the stadium known only and always to those who populate it as the Morumbi. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Callejon, he's the one who could shine. Sharp and skillful and happy to ease inside and allowing the fullback to fill the space he vacates. If an opportunity arises too, he's also a very mean free kick taker.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Everton will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bernard battles to win it back. Bernard. Now surely. Richarlison! That's a half-decent try.
Richarlison certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Calvert-Lewin. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to dink it in. Forward it goes. And it's Bernard. Plays it out to the flank. Richarlison.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Sigurdsson. Done very well to intervene. Idrissa Gueye has been caught there, it's a foul. James McCarthy. It's McCarthy! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Needed a better pass there. Gueye. Calvert-Lewin. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Baines. Sigurdsson. Gets a good foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Stop from Ospina, and he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Allen, Milik, spreads it towards the left. He's played him through. Big chance! Idrissa Gueye. Ah, he's given it away. Milik. Bernard. Calvert-Lewin must score. Good clearance and very necessary. Milik. Lorenzo Insigne. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now it's Callejon. And it's Insigne. Sigurdsson gets it back. Calvert-Lewin. Bernard. Calvert-Lewin. Sigurdsson. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And there's a long ball. Milik. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Napoli need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Callejon. He's gone for it! And the follow-up! Oh, flags up. Keane. Idrissa Gueye. And it's McCarthy. Sigurdsson. Insigne with a good steal, well played. Milik. Insigne tries to stroke it through. James McCarthy tries to get it forward quickly. No way through there. Allen plays it out to the wing, played back in, over to the left. They get a throw in. McCarthy, the scorer already in the game. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done. The time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Everton get it back again.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Big chance here. Is it in? He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Everton get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Everton have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Away from immediate danger. Mertens. Oh, it's Mertens! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through.
He'll have a dip! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Kaya.
Napoli are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Keane positions himself well and cuts it out. He's picked him out. Calvert-Lewin. He's through. Calvert-Lewin! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish.
Richarlison! He should have put that one away.
Richarlison should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Zuma does well to read it and intercepts. Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison. Well played, he saw that coming. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Baines. Richarlison. Now it's McCarthy. Oh, good interception. Keane. Zuma. And it's Sigurdsson. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Richarlison. Kaya. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?